In this video, I'm going to share with you 26 powerful macOS tips. I'm confident that they will save you a lot of time and make your daily workflow much easier and smoother. These are tips and tricks I use every single day to work faster and stay focused. So hopefully you can find something here you can try as well. Alright, let's start with one of my favorite time-saving tricks on Mac. And this trick is in Spotlight search. Most people, when they want to find something using Spotlight search, they just type a word in the search bar and hope for the best. Which, as you can see, it's not the best way to get a real results. But you can actually be super specific in what you are typing in this search input to get a better results. For example, you can specify the type of the file that you are looking for. And this is by adding a slash at the beginning of the search and then type what is the kind of the file that you want to filter by, like PDF, PNG, or even folder if you want just to see folders. Select the type that you want and hit enter, and after that you can type the first few letters from the file name you are looking for and you will get it in a second. If you have an older macOS version, you can use the keyword kind after the search query and then specify the type that you want. And if the file type is not enough to find what you are looking for, you can also add other filters in your search query, like date for example. And this is by adding the keyword date, and then after that you can write something like today, this week, or any specific date you chose. You can also add dimensions if you are looking for an image. So if I wrote something like width bigger than 10,000, I will get only images with width larger than 10,000 pixels. The same filters can be applied also to the search bar in Finder, making it super easy to find exactly what you are looking for without scrolling endlessly to find your files. But this is just the beginning, because Spotlight app has many other cool features, and let me show you a couple of them. First, you can type any word that you don't know what does it mean and just press Command+T, and this will open the dictionary for you, where you can check this word out and get its meaning in different languages. And also, if you want to know the location of any file in your search result, you can simply hold the Command key and double click the file to open its current location. Now, as we are in Finder, if you have many items or files in a folder and you want to find specific one of them, so instead of searching for this file or scroll to look it up, you can just start typing the first few letters of its name and the scroll will jump directly into it. You know that in Finder you can pin any folder to the side of your window for quicker access, but you maybe don't know that you can also do this in the toolbar as well. Just hold the Command key, then drag any of your folders or apps into this area. This way, you can have all apps that you always use in front of you, and you can then simply drag any file you want to open and drop it into this app icon to open it quickly. This drag and drop functionality works everywhere in macOS, so you can simply grab any file you want to open and just drop it into the app icon in the dock and directly jump into this app. And you can take this even further. You can simply drag the icon of the opened document directly into the email or chat app to share it there, without the need to open the file location or search for it manually. And this could be super helpful when you are in a call, for example, and you want to share the presented file right away in the call without interrupting the conversation. The next tip is for people who are normally dealing with system files or advanced folder structure like coding projects, for example. If you press Command+Shift+Dot inside your Finder window, macOS will instantly show you all hidden files and folders. And by pressing it again, you are telling your macOS to hide them back. Okay, now if you want to have a clean Finder setup like the one that I have, everything in a list view and all information visible to you, and this view works the same in all of your old and new folders and windows, here's how to do that. First, let's reset all Finder settings, and to do that, you just need to open your terminal and then type sudo space find space slash dash name, then we will have ts_store, then space, then dash delete. This command tells your macOS to remove all preferences files from your system and resetting folders to default. Then just hit enter and it will ask you to enter your password. Of course, while you are entering your password, you are not going to see anything, and this is normal for your safety. After that, you need to restart your Finder, and to do that, just hold the Option key while clicking on the Finder icon and then choose relaunch. Now open your Finder and set it up the way that you like. In my case, I will just use the list view, and then from the view option panel, I will choose the bigger icon size, and after that I will click on use as default option here. Now whenever you open any folder in Finder, you will see the same consistent view applied everywhere. There are many other cool features in both Finder and Spotlight, but I've talked about them before in another video, so I will leave the link for this video in the description below so you can check them out as well. Now that we've covered how to search and organize your files, let's move to the web browsers and explore some simple tricks, but they can make browsing the web much faster and easier. We will start with something very simple, but it's extremely useful for anyone, which is managing your browser tabs. So let me show you 3 shortcuts that I use every single day, and I am sure that you will end up using them as well. First, if you want to open a new tab in your browser, you don't need to use the mouse and click on the tab button to do that. You can simply press Command plus T and it will open a new tab for you. And to close this tab, just press Command plus W. And when you have multiple tabs opened, you can navigate through them easily by holding the Command key and pressing the tab number. So if I press Command plus 1, I will see the first tab, Command plus 2 the second one, and so on. I think you get the idea. But let's say you are accidentally closed your browser and closed all your open tabs. So in this case, instead of reopening everything manually, just open the browser again and then press Command plus Shift plus T, and it will instantly restore all your open tabs again, exactly as you left them before. Next tricks are in Safari. So if you ever end up with multiple windows opened and you want to have all of them in just one window but in different tabs, you can easily do that by just clicking on the window from the menu bar and then choose Merge All Windows. And now you will have all opened windows converted into tabs in just one window. Another thing you can do with Safari is turning your must-use website into apps and having them directly on the dock for faster access. To do that, just go to the website that you want to have it as an app. Click on this share icon here and it will open this window for you. Select Add to Dock and that's it. It's now added to the dock and you can open it and interact with it as any other app. Okay, now I will show you a few system and productivity tips that improve how your macOS behaves and makes the overall experience smoother and easier. Starting with the battery percentage. By default, macOS just shows you a little battery icon in the status bar. And this icon actually doesn't tell you anything. To change that, go to System Settings, Control Center, then Battery, and enable the show percentage option. Now you will always see exactly the percentage of your Mac battery instead of trying to guess that from how much the little battery icon is filled. Next up is a feature that could be incredibly useful if you want to work in a noisy environment. Maybe you don't know that macOS has a list of built-in background sounds that can help you stay focused and cut out any distractions around you. And the good part about it is it doesn't need an internet connection to work. It's available directly in your Mac and it's perfect for cafes, flights, trains, or any other places with no stable internet connection. And if you want to take this even further, you can simply create a shortcut that runs a specific background sound on switching to a specific focus mode. To do that, just open Shortcut app and go to Shortcuts and press this plus icon to create a new shortcut. This will open this window for you where you can search for background sounds here and then choose Toggle Background Sound. Here, select Turn Background Sound On, and you can also add the option to change background sound to whatever you want. In my case, I will choose Rain and close this window. You can see here that this shortcut is created. Now we need to create another shortcut but to turn off the background sounds. We will do the same with the first one, but now we need to just turn off background sounds. And after having these two shortcuts created, we can connect them to an action. And this is by going to Automation, then click on this plus icon to add a new automation. Now I will choose my focus mode and choose Is Turned On, and I will select Run Immediately and click Next, and from here I can select the shortcut I've created before and connect it to my focus mode like this. But I still need to create another automation to turn off music on changing the focus mode, and I will do this quickly. Now each time I turn on my focus mode, it will automatically run this background music that can help me stay focused and do what I have to do without any distractions. There are many other useful things you can do with this shortcut app, and if you want me to create a full video about it, let me know in the comment section below. Another time-saving feature in macOS is that you can change your dock settings directly from the dock itself without the need to go to the settings first and then doing this change there. You can simply hover with your mouse pointer into this little separator here, and you will see that the pointer is changed into this little arrow, showing you that you can drag up or down to make the dock bigger or smaller. And if you press the shift key during that, it will change the dock location to the side of the screen or to the bottom. And last thing before moving to the next point is that if you right click on any empty place on the dock, you can turn on or off the magnifying effect or auto hide and show the dock, which by the way you can do using the shortcut Option plus Command plus T. Okay, now with the next feature I'm going to show you, you will never miss a call again because you can receive your phone call directly on your Mac straight from your iPhone. To enable this feature, open the Settings app on your iPhone, scroll down to Apps and go to Phone. Then Call in Other Devices and make sure to enable the Allow Calls in Other Devices option and that your Mac is enabled here. The same thing also goes for your messages. So for example, if you are signing in into a website and received a text message with a one-time password, that message can be also appear instantly in your Mac. And your Mac is smart enough to detect that this message is a code from the website that you are currently in and suggest it to you as a pre-filling option like this. But you need also to enable this option in your iPhone as well, by also going to Apps, then Messages, and enable the text message forwarding option for your device. It's a nice to have feature and turning it on can save you a lot of time. Next trick is in Calendar. You know that there is a fast way to create a meeting if you are in a hurry. Just click on this plus icon to add a meeting and then describe the meeting in your natural language. For example, I can say something like meeting with the team to discuss moving to Remix.js next Monday at 4 o'clock. And then I hit enter and the meeting will be added to the calendar in the correct date and time immediately. Another trick I use a lot in case I don't have a good internet connection is the network quality. I know that there is many apps and websites you can use to check your internet connection, but you maybe don't know that you have a built-in command in your terminal that can do this for you. Just open your terminal and write network quality and hit enter. And this will run a network analyzer that can check your internet connection and give you a detailed report about your download speed, upload speed, and responsiveness. This could be very helpful when your connection feels slow. But here's the thing, sometimes your Mac isn't slow because of the internet at all. Sometimes it's just full of application files that 99% you don't need. And let me show you a quick way to free up some space by deleting all of these application cache files. First, open your Finder and press Command plus Shift plus G, and this will open this window for you where you can type the folder name and directly navigate to it. Now in this window, just type this path and hit enter. This will open for you the folder that contains all your application's caches. You can select from here what you want to delete or simply deleting everything. Just make sure that all apps are closed when you do that and only deleting the content inside the cache folder, not the library folder itself. This is very important thing. Alright, we've already covered a lot of macOS tips and tricks, but I still have a few more for those of you who are still watching until now. But first, I want to say thank you so much for sticking around, I really appreciate that. And let's now jump into the next step. You know that in Notes app, you can insert any link or video URL and by clicking on it, it will open for you in your browser. But what you can do better here is embedding this website or video directly into your notes, where you can see a preview of it and even play back the video directly from your notes. It's very helpful if you want to reference something and you want to quickly look at it. And if you don't have this embed link option visible to you, you just need to right click on the toolbar and then choose edit toolbar, and from there you can drag this link option and add it into your toolbar to make it always visible to you. This embed feature also works with audio recordings, so you can simply drag any record from the recording app here and listen to them directly from your notes. And here's a plus tip as we are in the Notes app. If you are like me, the English is not your first language, you can simply write the first 1 or 2 letters from any word that you are not able to remember and then press Fn plus F5. And this will give you a list of suggestions for the words matches these letters. Coming up next, the Preview app. This is a really handy tip if you have multiple PDFs and you want to combine just some pages from one of them into the other one. All you have to do is opening the PDFs in Preview and dragging the pages from the first PDF into the other one. You can drop them into whatever order that you like, and once you are done, you just have to save the PDF and that's it. Super fast and simple. And while we are talking about documents and PDFs, here's another cool feature in macOS that can make your work much easier. If you have a screenshot or a photo for any paper document you have, you can get the text inside in just one click on this OCR icon, or simply by selecting the text part that you want to have. And you can even get this text translated to your language directly here without any extra app needed. And the last tip in our list for today is saving screenshots to clipboards. On macOS, it's super simple to do that. Usually when you press Command plus Shift plus 3 or Command plus Shift plus 4, your screenshot goes directly to your desktop. But if you want, you can skip this step and save it into clipboard immediately. And this is just by adding the Control key to your shortcut. So it will be now Command plus Shift plus Control plus 4. But I can now paste this screenshot into my email and send it right away. So no messy desktops anymore and no need to delete anything later. So that's it. Those were macOS tips and tricks can help you work faster, stay focused, and just make using your Mac a lot easier. I hope you found at least few of them useful, and if so, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you are new to Mac, you should definitely check out this video here. I think it will help you get started with your Mac the right way. Also, if you are already a Mac user and you want some apps that will improve your Mac experience even more, make sure to check out these unique Mac apps that can truly change the way that you are interacting with your Mac. Thank you very much for your valuable time and see you in the next video.